In our digital dive this morning, thousands of students out of Minneapolis will be heading to new schools. This comes after the board passed its redistricting plan just last night. So we're curious this morning, what are your thoughts on this? Do you agree with their decision? You can let us know by going right now to KARE11.com/vote now or through our KARE 11 mobile app. Meanwhile, this plan is called a comprehensive district design, which essentially means the board is going to redraw the district's boundaries. According to the board, the plan will improve racial equity, close the achievement gap, desegregate school buildings, and reduce concentrations of poverty, as well as boost enrollment in places like North Minneapolis. Because of coronavirus, the district's defining moment came down to a virtual debate, with Minneapolis school board members hearing people through voicemail messages, both for and against.
I think you should focus on how to keep our schools as stable as possible after we return to school from this global pandemic.
It does start the conversation and lay a foundation for us to create a high-quality education in every part of the city and every community.
Like I said, this will redraw boundaries, which will shift some K-8 schools to K-5 and closes a few magnet schools while moving a few others. This ultimately means thousands of students will have to attend different schools, so you can understand why this proposal was receiving so much backlash from so many families in the Minneapolis area. Our Sunrisers had a lot to say. Stacy Weber here wrote on our KARE 11 Facebook page that nothing has changed in the school district for 30 years. Her comment reads in part, "I lived in the same house for all 13 years and I was bused around the city to 7 different schools. 7 different schools in 13 years. And that was 30 plus years ago. When are you going to get it right?" And Nancy here saying it's a waste of money and nothing is going to change. Yeah, it was really hard to find any of our Sunrisers who are really happy about the district's decision. Now, this plan was 3 years in the making and actually goes in effect in the years 2021 and 2022. So the district has some time to work out these plans.
Yeah, and right now, again, our Sunrisers not on board with this. 84% saying no, they don't agree with this plan. Alicia, thank you.